know the feeling. You are putting in the work, showing up with your content, maybe even getting some decent views, likes, and comments. But here's the problem. The numbers look good, yet the bank account doesn't. Because attention alone doesn't pay the bills. Conversion does. The uncomfortable truth is that millions of creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs stay stuck at the views stage. They've mastered the art of getting seen, but they haven't figured out how to turn their attention into actual buyers. And if that's you, don't worry. You're not alone. In this video, we're breaking down how to bridge the gap. I'm going to show you exactly how to create content that doesn't just entertain or inform, but inspires action, builds real trust, and turns your audience into clients, customers, and loyal fans. These are real-world strategies, proven frameworks, and creator economy lessons that will help you make content that connects, converts, and sells without feeling pushy or salesy. Let's dive in.
Chapter 1: Why most content doesn't convert. Here's the hard truth. Most content doesn't convert. Not because the creator lacks talent, or visuals are weak, or algorithms are unfair. It's because the focus is in the wrong place. Too many creators are trapped chasing likes, views, and followers, assuming that going viral will equal sales. But attention without intention is just noise. The difference? Content that converts solves a real problem. It speaks to a need or frustration your audience already has. Its purpose isn't just engagement, it's transformation. The goal isn't more viewers, it's moving people from curiosity to commitment. Going viral doesn't guarantee value. You can rack up 1 million views and still sell nothing, because 60 seconds of amusement doesn't build trust. High converting content makes people feel seen. It shows them you understand their struggle and offers a clear solution. If your content gets attention but no results, it's time to shift your mindset. Stop chasing viral. Start chasing value. Help your audience win. Solve a real problem. Because content that builds trust builds business. Chapter 2: The Content Conversion Framework: Awareness, Trust, Action. Content that converts doesn't happen by chance. It follows a 3-step process: awareness, trust, action. Miss a step and you lose the sale. Stage 1: Awareness. The journey starts with relevance, not noise. Your hook must tap directly into your audience's pain points or desires. It's not about promoting a product. It's about showing you understand their struggles, making them stop scrolling because it feels personal. Stage 2: Trust. Once you have their attention, you must earn their trust. Trust comes from helping, not bragging, sharing real tips, stories, and client wins that prove your solution works. Social proof, testimonials, and showing your journey all answer the critical question, why should I believe you? Stage 3: Action. Finally, after building trust, you need to guide people clearly to the next step. Without a direct call to action, CTA, attention fades. CTAs must be specific and tied to the help you just gave, like download the free guide or subscribe for more strategies. Big takeaway. You're not just creating content, you're leading your audience on a journey. Attention is the spark, trust is the fuel, action is the fire. That's how content truly converts. Chapter 3: The Psychology of Why People Buy. If you want your content to not only get views but drive real action, you must understand a fundamental truth. People don't buy logically, they buy emotionally. Logic comes later, when they justify the decision they've already made with their feelings. This is why purely educational, fact-heavy content often falls flat when it comes to sales. Without emotional connection, you're not moving people to act, you're just informing them. The 5 core emotional triggers that move people: desire. At the root, people want better lives, more freedom, success, confidence, love, health, or security. Content that speaks to those desires naturally draws people in because it connects with what they already crave deep down. Fear. Fear isn't just about scaring people, it's about understanding the real human fears they live with: the fear of missing out, fear of wasting time, fear of staying stuck in the same place. Addressing these fears respectfully shows your audience that you understand their real world stakes. Curiosity. Humans are wired to seek out what they don't know. Great content teases outcomes, leaves open loops, and invites people to imagine what's possible if they continue down the path you offer. Social proof. People believe in transformation when they see others achieving it. Testimonials, success stories, and proof points aren't vanity, they are essential trust builders. When viewers see others like them succeed, belief becomes contagious. Urgency. People act when they feel time or opportunity slipping away, but urgency must feel authentic. Instead of fake countdowns, create real urgency tied to value. Limited spots for personal feedback, bonuses for early action, or limited time access based on real capacity. Break skepticism with storytelling and relatability. In today's world, people are naturally skeptical. They've been burned by empty promises, fake gurus, and bad products. This means shouting louder won't work, connection and proof will. The best way to break skepticism is to tell stories where your audience sees themselves. Share your real struggles, your messy middle, and the transformation. Use specifics, not vague promises. Instead of saying, I grew my business fast, say, I was stuck at 500 subscribers for months until I made one change that doubled my engagement. Relatability makes you trustworthy. Proof makes you believable. Together, they lower resistance and open the door for action. Consistency is your greatest multiplier. It's not about saying the right thing once, it's about reinforcing the right message across multiple moments: your videos, your posts, your emails, your conversations. Studies show it often takes 7 to 12 touch points for someone to move from passive viewer to active buyer. Many creators give up too early, thinking people aren't interested. In reality, people just need more time, more repetition, and more emotional connection before they're ready to say yes. The creator's golden rule: people don't buy when they're told, they buy when they believe. Belief is built over time through emotional resonance, storytelling, visible proof, and persistent presence. Chapter 4: Call to action that doesn't feel pushy. One of the biggest reasons creators miss out on conversions is because they either don't include a clear call to action, CTA, or they use one that's too vague or too aggressive. Even the best content in the world won't lead to results if your audience isn't told what to do next. A simple like and subscribe is rarely enough, especially if your goal is to build trust and guide people toward meaningful action. The problem with most CTAs is that they either come across as unclear, overly pushy, or are completely absent. Saying things like check it out if you're interested, or shouting buy now or miss out forever turns people off. A great CTA should feel like the natural next step in a conversation, not a sales pitch. If someone just spent several minutes with your content, they're already engaged. It's your job to help them maintain that momentum by clearly showing them what to do next. Effective CTAs are customer focused. They don't say, buy my thing, they say, here's your next step. For example, if this helped, download my free guide. Or if you're ready to go deeper, check out my mini course. These statements sound supportive rather than pushy, and they make the path forward feel helpful and simple. There's also a difference between soft and strong CTAs, and knowing when to use each is key. Soft CTAs work best when someone is still getting to know you, such as encouraging them to subscribe or comment. Strong CTAs, like asking them to purchase or join your email list, work best when trust has already been built. The goal is to match your CTA with where the audience is in their journey. Don't push too soon, but don't stay silent when they're ready. Ultimately, the best CTAs feel like an invitation, a way for your audience to keep learning, growing, or getting support. They act as a bridge, taking people from where they are now to where they want to be. So before you post your next piece of content, ask yourself, what's the most helpful next step I can guide my audience toward? When your CTA is clear, human, and rooted in service, your content won't just be seen, it will convert. Chapter 5: Content that builds buyers over time. The real secret to creating content that consistently converts is understanding that sales don't happen because of one great video, one viral post, or one perfect piece of content. Sales happen because of relationships built over time. Many creators and entrepreneurs make the mistake of believing that one piece of content will turn a stranger into a buyer. In reality, people buy after a journey of trust, familiarity, and repeated value. Every buying decision is rooted in trust, and trust doesn't happen instantly. It grows through a series of small, low pressure interactions called micro yeses. These are the moments when your audience says a small yes to you, watching your full video, subscribing to your channel, downloading a free resource, opening your emails, or engaging with your community. Each small commitment builds more trust and lowers the resistance to the final big yes, the purchase. To build this trust over time, one of the strongest tools you have is your email list. Unlike social media, which can be fleeting and noisy, email provides a personal space to nurture deeper relationships. Use it not just to sell, but to serve by offering valuable tips, behind the scenes stories, and exclusive insights that build loyalty and connection. Another smart approach is starting with mini offers instead of pushing for a big sale right away. Entry point products like free downloads, affordable templates, or starter courses allow your audience to experience your value without a huge risk. As they see results from smaller interactions, they build confidence in investing more deeply with you. Educational content that solves small problems also plays a crucial role. People wake up with real challenges they need help solving, not with a sudden urge to buy. Creating tutorials, guides, and quick wins positions you as a trusted guide, making them more likely to choose you when they're ready for bigger solutions. Ultimately, building a buyer isn't about rushing the relationship, it's about showing up consistently, providing value, and leading your audience gently from awareness to action. Each piece of content you create is like laying a brick in the foundation of trust. When the foundation is strong, the purchase becomes the natural next step, not a forced sale. The mindset shift is simple but powerful. Instead of asking, how can I sell today? Ask, how can I help my audience say a small yes today so they're one step closer to the big yes tomorrow?
The big takeaway: don't chase views, chase value. Because attention without action doesn't build a business. Instead of hoping your next post goes viral, focus on guiding your audience through a journey from awareness to trust to action. Remember that people buy when they feel understood, not when they're pressured. Use psychology and emotional triggers with care. Highlight desires, overcome fears, and show real proof that what you offer works. But always keep your heart in the game. And when it comes to your calls to actions, keep them clear, human, and helpful. Your CTA should feel like an invitation, not a hard pitch. Whether it's "if this helped, here's your next step," or "want to go deeper, here's your how guide." Don't push. Most importantly, remember that building buyers is a long game, not a viral hack. Consistency, clarity, and trust will always beat quick wins. Now, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What's the one thing you would do differently in your content to increase conversion? If you got value from this video, give it a like, subscribe for more smart creator strategies, and don't forget to grab your free ebook and journal in the description. It's packed with actionable steps to help you turn your content into a powerful conversion machine. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Let's keep building smarter.